Are you ready to enter a realm where reality blurs with nightmares? These crazy encounters, captured by brave souls who dared to venture into the unknown, will send shivers down your spine. Join us as we have a look at 10 extreme horror videos caught on camera. Number 1. Abandoned amusement park in Lake City. For this first video, we take a dive into a spine-chilling adventure. A daring YouTube duo explores a hauntingly mysterious location, an abandoned amusement park in Lake City. You might be wondering why an amusement park would hold such eerie tales. Well, let me tell you the chilling story behind this forsaken place. Decades ago, the park would be bustling with joy and laughter, but it tragically turned into a site of sorrow. Disturbingly, there were reports of accidents involving children having lost their lives on some of the rides. And it's no small wonder that locals believe the park is now haunted by restless spirits who are seeking closure. These YouTubers decided to explore this ghostly park, driven by their curiosity and fascination for the paranormal. Armed with their cameras and pendulum, they embarked on a quest to communicate with the spirits who were rumored to roam the grounds. And what they captured on camera was truly inexplicable. As one of them held the pendulum, she felt an overwhelming presence around an old swing. Could it have been the spirit of one of the unfortunate children from the Tales of Woe? With earnest intention, they then began a ritual to reach out to the other side. And while they didn't notice anything unusual then, their camera would tell a different story. Upon reviewing the footage, viewers were left in awe and terror. A mysterious shadow seemed to glide from side to side, as if trying to communicate with them. Could it have been the girl, summoned by their ritual, attempting to convey her tragic tale from beyond the veil? The possibilities would leave viewers in disbelief. Now we'll take a moment to ponder this together. Could it be possible that the spirits of the deceased linger in places that hold deep emotional imprints? Can they truly make contact with the living through such rituals? We may never know, but the uncertainty makes this exploration thrilling. Some skeptics would argue that the shadow could have been a mere trick of light, a figment of the imagination playing games. But this video has also become compelling evidence for those who do believe in the supernatural, leaving everyone with more questions than there are answers, and drawing further into the enigma of the abandoned amusement park. Number 2. Vampires caught on camera. In the realm of fiction, vampires and demons have long been a symbol of scary stories. But what if I told you there might be more to these tales than meets the eye? Vision Paranormal, a YouTube channel known for its paranormal investigations, presented a puzzling video that has left many viewers of the footage simply awestruck. The eerie footage comes from a surveillance camera outside of a factory. The camera captures two ordinary individuals strolling through the area late at night. However, upon closer inspection, it becomes evident that these figures are far from ordinary. Their facial features, cheekbones, and ears all deviate from what we would typically expect of humans. Now, before you jump to conclusions, consider the possibilities. Some skeptics would suggest that these eerie beings may be youngsters from a costume party. But there's a twist. There were no event halls or nightclubs nearby where such gatherings could have occurred. So where did they come from? The lack of a logical explanation leaves many viewers wondering if there's more to the story. Could these strange figures be dark entities like demons or vampires, stepping out from the pages of legends and lore? Or is it possible they might be visitors from another world, alien beings seeking an unknown purpose on Earth? The video's uncertainty adds to its perplexity, leaving those who watch it with an unsettling mixture of fear and fascination. While encountering vampires or demons might leave you feeling uneasy, it's important to remember that many of these stories remain firmly planted in folklore and fiction. However, the unexplained events captured on Vision Paranormal do raise questions about the unknown and the hidden mysteries that may surround us all. Could it be concrete evidence of the existence of supernatural creatures beyond the confines of books and movies? And if so, what are these creatures in the video? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Number 3. Strange forces struggle for food with children. In the third spot on this list, we have a video uploaded by a user on TikTok who thought that he had captured a seemingly innocent moment involving his son during mealtime, which he often does for fun and laughs. However, what happened next was anything but funny, leaving everyone who had viewed the video completely disturbed. As the camera rolls, we see the adorable child engrossed in his meal, when suddenly the plate upon which his food rests begins to move as if being gently pushed by an unseen hand. The child, oblivious to the eerie occurrence, continues to eat, but his father could not help but notice the strange phenomenon unfolding before his eyes. But here's where it gets even more perplexing. Upon closer observation, we see that the child was not frantically kicking his legs or causing any noticeable movements that could have explained the plate's strange behavior, and it's highly unlikely that his actions alone could have caused such a smooth and deliberate movement. As the man reviewed the footage, he realized something even more chilling. The plate did not fall due to gravity as expected, but instead, it appeared to have been nudged to the side, as if an invisible force were at play. Could this have actually been a paranormal manifestation? What's truly astonishing is how the child instinctively protects the plate from becoming snatched. It's as if he knows that there are strange forces at work, and he's trying to hold on to his meal. As we ponder this bizarre occurrence, various theories will come to mind. Could this have been a poltergeist activity, where unseen energy manipulates objects? Or is it the playful antics of a mischievous spirit drawn to the innocence of a child's presence? Number 4. Strange movement in the woods. This story revolves around a man who chose to embrace a life of solitude and nature, living amongst the wild flora and fauna in the heart of the woods. He rode his trusty horse through the wilderness, finding solace in the untouched beauty that surrounded him, but little did he know that one fateful night, an otherworldly encounter would destroy his peaceful world. As he ventured deep into the forest, strange noises echoed throughout the trees, drawing him towards an unfamiliar and eerie place with scarce light. What he saw became beyond comprehension: a tall, pale, and hairless creature leaning against a tree, its appearance shocking him to his core, and he likened it to a nightmarish figure straight out of a horror movie. At first, he thought that it could have been a peculiar pig perched in the tree, but when the creature turned, he would be met with a bloodied face and a chilling aura, as if it had just fed on something sinister. Unfortunately, he lacked any video recording devices at the time, and so his encounter remained nothing more than a haunting tale retold by words and etched into his memory forever. Determined to find answers, he then began recording whenever he heard peculiar noises in the woods, and his persistence would pay off. During a daylight excursion, he would once again hear the strange noises which had led him back to that same dark and eerie area where he had encountered the creature only months before. The video that he captured that day left everyone who sees it in bewilderment. Although he had only captured a glimpse of its face, he's convinced it's the same horrifying being from his previous encounter. Its appearance, like nothing he can classify, a truly unique and inexplicable entity. And so the question remains, what could the nature of this mysterious being be? Is it a ghost, a mythical creature, or an undiscovered species lurking in the shadows of the woods? The uncertainty surrounding its origin makes this encounter all the more terrifying. Imagine coming face to face with such a creature. What would you do? How would you react to an encounter with the unknown? Number 5. New house trouble. This young couple took a leap of faith and moved into their dream house, excited to start a new chapter together. They shared their joy with the world through daily updates on TikTok, showcasing their home renovations, cooking adventures, and even their adorable cat's mischievous antics. However, things turned dark when the woman decided to share a recording that would leave her followers baffled and worried. On one peaceful afternoon, their pet cat began acting in an unusual manner, approaching her and seemingly trying to protect her. The cat then fixated on something outside the window, sensing an unseen presence. Even before the mysterious incident took place, the cat's intense gaze seemed to follow something in the room, directing its attention to where the eerie incident unfolded. The most disturbing part, though, was how the plate on the table appeared to be forcefully thrown from the side, defying the laws of gravity. It's a sight that would leave anyone spooked and questioning the nature of the unseen forces at play. After this chilling event, her followers would express their deep concern, offering advice and warnings about potential entities or presences haunting their new home. While some skeptics claim the recordings are fabricated for attention, longtime followers who know the woman well believe that they were facing intense poltergeist activity. It's a terrifying situation that none of us would ever want to experience. Imagine living in a house where unexplained forces move objects seemingly at will, leaving you in constant fear and uncertainty. Events like these have become all too common with new homeowners who move into a new home only to later find out the gruesome history behind their new dwelling. Only time will tell if they can find answers to the unexplained occurrences within their new abode. Number 6. Creepy doll caught moving its head. It all begins innocently enough, with a happy family going on about their daily lives. Their sweet and innocent daughter was playing with her toys, unaware of the horrors that were awaiting them. But little did they know, something sinister was about to unfold. In this footage, we see the doll's head moving ever so slightly, in a moment as though it was responding to an unseen presence. Goosebumps rose upon their skin as they witnessed this inexplicable phenomenon. It was as if an invisible force had taken control, animating the doll in a way that defied all reason. Their hearts pounded with fear and curiosity. Could it have been a mischievous ghost seeking to make its presence known through this innocent toy? Or perhaps an ancient curse had been awakened, bringing to life the once inanimate object. The possibilities were both perplexing and terrifying. But that was only the beginning of their haunting encounter. Just moments later, to their disbelief, the doll's head twisted wickedly and unnaturally, moving on its own accord. The young girl remained blissfully unaware, engrossed in her playful world, while the forces of darkness lurked nearby. As the video would spread, viewers worldwide were captivated by the spine-tingling footage. The comments section buzzed with speculation and theories about the sinister nature of the doll. Some would share their own ghostly encounters, while others questioned the existence of a supernatural entity. The family's story would spark debates and discussion amongst viewers and skeptics alike. Could such paranormal activity have truly been captured on camera, or was there a more rational explanation behind the eerie movements of the doll? As the days would go by, this unnerving experience would forever change the family's life. They became increasingly cautious, not knowing what other mysteries their home held. Every creak and rustle would make them second-guess their reality, wondering if they were truly alone in their own home. The video became a viral sensation, catching the attention of paranormal investigators and enthusiasts alike. Experts would contact the family, offering to conduct investigations in order to shed light on the spooky events. Number 7. Child being pulled under her bed. It was supposed to be a peaceful night for one little girl named Emma who had been sleeping soundly in her bed, but in a terrifying turn of events, the tranquility would be shattered by piercing screams for help. Her father, Josh Dean, rushes to his daughter's room, only to witness a truly perplexing sight. Emma can be seen on the baby monitor, crawling off the bed and peeking underneath. What could she have possibly been seeing that triggered such terror? Well, that's not the most mind-boggling part. She then instantly vanishes from view, as if being pulled under the bed by an unseen force. Josh quickly shares the eerie footage on TikTok, hoping to find answers and perhaps even a bit of comfort from viewers who might have experienced something similar. The video since garnered attention from all corners of the internet, sparking intense debate along with wild theories. Some would argue that it could be an elaborate prank or a well-crafted setup, one that was meant to send shivers down our spines. After all, can we truly believe what we see on our screens in the age of advanced technology and editing skill? On the other hand, believers in the paranormal would suggest that this could be more than just a clever ruse. They pointed to the girl's frantic screaming and sudden disappearance as being evidence of a ghostly presence lurking in the shadows and targeting the innocent child. As the video continues to circulate, viewers are left in a state of bewilderment. Could this be a genuine supernatural occurrence? Or perhaps there's a more rational explanation lurking beneath the surface. In a world that's full of mysteries and the unexplained, we can't help but wonder about the truth behind the chilling incident. Are we witnessing a spine-tingling encounter with the supernatural? Or is there a more logical explanation that has eluded everyone thus far? Number 8. Odd creature caught on driveway. Imagine waking up one morning minding your own business, only to find a jaw-dropping video on your camera's feed. That's exactly what happened to Vivian Gomez when she discovered this mind-boggling footage and posted it to her Facebook page. And let me tell you, it's like nothing you've ever seen. This clip begins innocently enough, showcasing a serene and peaceful neighborhood, but then, out of nowhere, it happens. Unlike anything you've encountered in your wildest dreams, a peculiar figure appears. With its short stature, wobbly legs, and floppy ears, this mysterious creature then begins prancing down the driveway with an unmatched amount of glee. Now, you may be thinking it's just a lost pet or a friendly neighborhood creature, but think again. This is not your ordinary furry friend. The internet is buzzing with curiosity and a touch of fear as people are left scratching their heads, wondering what this being could have been in the world. Vivian Gomez, the home's owner who had captured the bewitching moment, is just as flabbergasted as the rest of us. She then took to Facebook seeking answers and sharing her astonishment with the online community. Speculation began to run rampant, with some brave souls suggesting that it might have been an alien making a brief and joyous cameo on our planet. Others have entertained the idea that it's actually a mythical creature that's been lost in our world from a fantastical realm that's beyond imagination. And of course, there's the possibility that it's just the neighbor's pet who has a penchant for spirited escapades. As the video spreads like wildfire, people from around the globe are chiming in with their own theories. It's become a frenzy of excitement and wonder, with no shortage of creative ideas and wild guesses. And so, what do you make of this peculiar creature that's been caught on the camera? Be warned, once you've seen this mysterious footage, you may find yourself staring at every shadow, wondering if there's more to our world than meets the eye. Number 9. Ghost scratches baby. This next video will take you to the great state of Michigan, where a family has found themselves amidst a scary and confusing situation. Imagine being in their shoes. You're in a peaceful home, a sweet baby sleeping soundly in her crib, and a nanny camera capturing all of the heartwarming moments. But just when least expected, something truly terrifying is about to unfold. In the video, the nanny camera captures a faint figure who can be seen walking past the baby's crib. It's innocent enough, but brace yourself for a crazy twist. Shortly afterwards, the family's daughter is discovered with unexplained scratches, leaving everyone perplexed and frightened. But the terror does not end there. Her mother claims to have felt an icy grip around her neck. The tightening of invisible hands around her throat would send shivers down her spine, leaving her both shaken and scared. The family could not help but feel a lingering fear, wondering what this malevolent presence might do next. They reach out for answers, desperate to understand the true nature of the eerie occurrences within their home. To find some solace and answers, a group of ghost hunters arrives to investigate the paranormal activity that's plaguing the family. One of them speculates that the haunting might have been linked to a previous resident who had tragically taken his own life by jumping out of a window. Whether it's a genuine haunting or a cleverly orchestrated hoax, the video leaves everyone with unease and fascination. This strange event captured on camera ignited a renewed interest in the supernatural, prompting all the viewers to ponder the existence of malevolent spirits and the boundaries that exist between the worlds of the living and the dead. It's a video that truly shocks everyone who watches it, leaving them both concerned and fascinated, wondering what in the world it is that they're seeing. And as you ponder what it might be, ask yourself, is it real or merely a product of the imagination to make your heart race? Number 10. Trucker records creepy ghost-like figures. Arizona State Route 87 is a chilling highway that features a long history dating back to 1927. However, there's more to its history than what meets the eye. It's not only a stretch of road, it's a place where legends of hauntings and ghostly encounters have taken root. In this video, a man by the name of William Church is simply going about his evening journey along the empty road. However, things would soon take a different turn on that fateful night, bringing him face to face with something that was straight out of the supernatural realm. At around 2:30 a.m., the moon's gentle glow would bathe the highway in an eerie light. It was in this dimly lit setting that Church would notice something peculiar on his dash camera. A mysterious figure had appeared on the side of the road, causing his heart to skip a beat. Could it have been a trick of the light, a mere illusion, or perhaps something even more sinister? With bated breath, Church analyzes the footage. There it was, a ghostly and translucent figure that resembled a person standing in the middle of the road. Imagine the goosebumps that crawled up his spine as he witnessed this otherworldly presence. But the strangeness does not end there. Church could not help but notice strange lines that were running through the figure's legs, which added to the eerie and perplexing nature of the encounter. The hairs on the back of his neck stood on end as he realized that he might have stumbled upon something that was well beyond the realm of the living. The 6-second clip recorded on his dash camera, a nifty security gadget, sent shockwaves throughout the internet. As the video circulated, the online community could not help but wonder if this evidence of a ghostly apparition were a cleverly staged prank. Arizona State Route 87 has a long history of fatal car accidents, leaving many to wonder if the road holds some supernatural secrets. Could it have been the reason behind a mysterious figure captured on his dash camera? Could it have been a restless spirit, lost in the in-between, attempting to make communication with the living? Which of these paranormal encounters fascinated you the most? Let me know all about it in the comments down below. Also, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos like it in the future.